Test. Need to increase the size of that just a smidgen. Looks good. Does it sound good? Sounds good. My voice sounds a little bit soft from it, but it does look like the microwave microphone is picking up my audio just fine, so I'll say that's good. So, hello, people of the internet. It is I, Soulrack Dragon here, back with more Fate Grand Order, and today we'll be continuing the summer event. So, without further ado, let's just jump right on into things. Very glad the summer event is so long, because it is a long event. Hello, Velvet. Welcome to the stream. How be things? Yeah, we still got 9 days left in the event, and we still have a fair bit of the event to do because I'm essentially doing this day by day. Yeah, I'm going incredibly slow with this. But, as a good point, I have pretty much cleared out the 3-star currency from the shop, except for the servant coins, so that's something. I'm making progress in the shop, at least. Not so much anywhere else, but progress is progress, you know. Speaking of progress, I need... Oh, now... Right, forgot about the ads. Hello, Velvet. Now you can properly hear me. But how be things? I gotta keep that in mind, that there will be an ad whenever anybody joins the stream. I have to keep that in mind when I greet people, because how many people's greetings were missed? How many people missed their greetings from me? Oh no! I can't even fathom how many people missed out on me greeting them because of an ad. It hurts me that they missed my greetings to them. It's always personalized. I always say their name. You are messing with OBS state. Might we someday see the dear stream, perhaps? Is the day upon us? Or is it still a little bit off? How many points am I at? Oh, it's right over there. I need 21 open. I barely have enough chests. Barely have enough chests. I'm definitely not gonna be able to do the next one. Someday, but I'm teaching how to use it. It's not that bad, honestly, how using it. Using it's not that bad, and I do look forward to the day. Use it to yoink music from a game demo you liked. You know, I won't say anything about that. I will not say anything about that. We've all done similar things. Heck, I remember... This is, again, I already know I'm old, but way back in the day when I had a simple iPod, I remember finding YouTube videos and then using some website to convert YouTube videos into MP3 files that I could just find a YouTube video of a song I liked and download that song to my iPod. I remember those days. I'm old, but we already knew that. Let's see, what does this node call for? This is also section 8. This looks to be a gold currency node here. Gold as well as chests. So I'll do that, and swibbity swap around these peoples. Maybe. Canis, Nagiko. Oh, we can swap out Okitan at least. For somebody that is not yet Bond 5. Looks like it's gonna be Raiko. And Da Vinci will just stay in the party because it is her event. Alright, let's get this party started. They didn't have a folder for the music they used, so, you know, some do, some don't. That's fair. That is fair. But what game demo, if you don't mind me asking? No judgment, no judgment. From the Journal of Leonardo da Vinci. I know it's only a matter of time until Steggy and I part ways. So then, does that mean I should have kept him at an arm's length from the start? Soul doesn't think so. And I agree. At some point, we have to say goodbye to everyone. And everything, really. All the stories we've enjoyed, and all the people we've known. So in the meantime, I'm gonna do my best to enjoy the time we have together. And most importantly, make sure Steggy himself has a wonderful journey. Aww. Da Vinci, this is summer. It's not the time for the deep, emotional stuff, Vinci. Da Vinci, it's not the time for that. It's not the time. So we're dealing with an army of Columbuses. Their leader, a child version calling himself Chris. Oh, child version of the Columbuses, calling himself Chris, and Chris's mysterious aide, Doman. We also have those bipedal sharks that appeared out of nowhere, and some of our own pirate servants running around doing whatever they please. Can I go home now? Mood. Hey, I get it too, boss. I still can't believe that little guy goes on to become that guy. How is that even natural? Forget about different species. It's more like a mammal maturing into a car. You're really telling me a kid like that becomes a guy like that? Yeah, it seems that way. Puberty hit, I guess. Well, damn. We've also got to stop Doman in his tracks. There is no telling what kind of evil stuff he'll get up to if we don't. Yeah, let's hope we don't run into Seimei here. At any rate, we're ready to look for the 6th pirate treasure now. Well, we have been fortunate enough to find jewels, balloons, and other assorted pirate treasures. Let us not forget what we are here strictly for the Holy Grail. Well, we've also found a small mountain of QP. That's gotta help a lot. Excuse me, Captain Goff. I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm really hungry. Captain Goff. Also, I could have sworn servants didn't get hungry or even need to eat, but fine. Tonight I'll be making churrasco. Churrasco? It's a type of South American barbecue that originated in Brazil. Apparently it's served by carving meat off an iron skewer right in front of you. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Yes, well, I won't be doing that for you out here. You'll all have to carve your own portions. So I say I will be staying behind, as I'll be occupied at camp today. Churrasco takes quite a lot of work. Marinating the meat alone takes hours. Aww. Then I'll stay behind today, too. Nothing will happen to the churrasco on my watch. It sounds too yummy to let it come to harm. And no sneaking any of it away, Oki-tan. Of course, I would never. Once she hears that tantalizing sizzle gets a whiff of that delectable aroma, Rengoku won't be able to stay away. She'll come straight back. I don't know. She didn't seem all that interested in food to me. I'll stay here too, which just leaves. I'll join you as well. Do take care of Master for me, won't you, Char? You got it. By the way, where did Canis wander off to? Oh well, if nothing else, I'm certain our agreement is still in effect. Alright then, Chaldea Explorers, on your way. When you return, you'll have a hearty helping of churrasco ready and waiting for you. Sir, yes, sir! And so Goff turned to look at his hands, wondering what exactly this change had come over him. Stop that, it was weird when you read people's minds with such freaking accuracy. Oh, man. Gordy, just accept it. Accept your fate in the grand order of the world. You okay now, Steggy? He's doing better. Yeah. Only great on that. He still has the body of a regular dinosaur, and a baby one at that. Maybe he never would have gotten sick if I'd done a better job monitoring his health. I'm sorry, Steggy. I don't think that's true, Da Vinci. You've been with him this whole time, and you never took your eyes off him. Mash is right. You've been doing a great job with him. Besides, kids get sick sometimes, no matter what you do with them. That's no less true for us animals than it is humans. Us animals. I don't know where that us came from. Thanks, guys. You're welcome. Not that I said anything myself. Hey, I appreciate all shows of support. Mash's straightforward ones and your twisted ones, Blackbeard. To me, they're both equally novel and beautiful. Thank you. Are you saying I'm beautiful? She's not. Master, on the ground. Who's the fairest pirate all around? Oh, he really narrowed the playing field there. Not that it'll do much good with him around. Fairest pirate around? It's gonna be between Anne Bonny or Mary Reed, I'd say. Bart, he's a total sleaze with me. I agree. What's personality got to do with who's the most handsome pirate? I know, but still. Besides, if we're being really honest, Master looks like the best out of anyone. Put another way, you could also say he's the cutest. Thanks, Charlotte. That was surprisingly smooth. Ooh, she's being real direct today. But Master's not even a pirate. So, he's still friends with them. Besides, Master's also stolen, my point is, he more than qualifies as a pirate. Wait, is that what's going on here? Were you doing one of those Master has stolen something? My heart bits? Nah, that can't be it. Aw, Charlotte. Oh my god, you were! I see some Master qualifies as a pirate because he stole your heart. Yes, that does make sense. Oh gosh, I didn't mean to put it so embarrassingly. Yeah, no, it's not really embarrassing on my end, you know. Anyway, I think I've embarrassed myself enough, so let's just drop this, okay? Aw, really? I was hoping to hear more. It's all so fascinating. Please, just leave me be. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. The dapper, vaguely unsettling voice. It's a mass-produced Columbus? Just as nightmarish as the first time. Come on, let's get him. Indeed, let's. I have to say, Charlotte's putting a good foot forwards to. Oh, of course, he's the break bar. Charlotte is putting a good foot forwards and moving her own rank up on the waifu charts. Charlotte is putting her best foot forward for that as well. Go for an arts chain. Oh, I did not realize how weak Sai was. He must have taken more hits than I realized. That was really paying too close of attention, I guess. Oh. There goes Sai. Whoopsie. I should have probably paid a bit more attention, shouldn't I? Probably should have. I guess go for a buster. Go for a brave chain here. Maybe take out 14k? Nope, not gonna happen. Bah. Huh? What's with Columbus? Uh-oh. Columbus's spirit origin evolved. Oh no. Columbus has grown. He's evolved into Columbus Plus. Da Vinci. You need to take down Columbus Plus here and now. This doesn't do anything for me, right? Nope. Okay. Buster effectiveness. Go, Da Vinci. Destroy him! Blue. Not bad. Bye, Raiko. Let's do that. How much is this gonna boost? Not enough, so mash. Just protect yourself. Okay, no NP. That's Mr. Blast. Alrighty. And got an extra treasure. Yarg. Mark that one is complete. Looks like we're gonna have 2 story nodes next. You know, come to think of it, did we even see what the treasure for the treasure map said for this time? I don't think we did. What is it, Mr. Mandracardo? Mr. Never mind that. I hope I'm wrong about this. Like, really, it'd be great if I were just imagining things. Go on. But, kinda seems to me like these mass-produced models are evolving. You're right, his spirit origin was definitely stronger. Well, hey, that wouldn't be the first mass production in the story to get a power-up of some kind in the second act. Let's just not think too hard about what they might eventually end up being like. Don't worry, I believe in Domon. Isn't that exactly who we shouldn't be believing in? Wait, huh? Canis. Oh, hey, what are you clowns doing here? Alright, you must be looking for more treasure. What about you, Canis? I thought you'd be back at the camp with the Gordolf. Me? I was out on a patrol and spotted some people I thought might be fun. We hit it off, and now I'm kind of working part-time for them, I guess. Oh ho, really now? Whoever had the guts are, you must be hella courageous. You got that right. On that note, hey boss, someone's calling for you. Oh, I thought it might be you. Drake. Drake! Did you really think I was gonna miss out on pirate treasure? Sorry to do this to you, but I can't possibly sit this race out. And we're with Captain Drake. Don't worry, Master. We'll leave some treasure for your group, too. And what you actually mean here is, we're taking it all. Alright, Master, it's on. Pirates are pirates on sea or land. Never forget that. Drake seemed very, enthusiastic about this, didn't she? Why, that little... Damn, this is one grudge I'm absolutely not putting aside. Right now, Master, we need to bring our tippy-top A game or she'll beat us for sure. And if there's one thing I won't stand for, it's losing to Francis goddamn Drake. Let's get the jump on them, then. Got it. Okay, guys, let's all get to the ruins as fast as we can. Maybe there was a mention of what the next treasure would be located, and I just don't remember. It's a very real possibility. Very, very real possibility. It's so big. It's also on an island. The Giant Ruins. All Out Pirate Wars, the name of this section, by the way. In case I forgot to mention, which I probably did. Well, these ruins are enormous. They're much bigger than the ones we saw before. Oh, good. That's that much more space for death traps. Be careful in here, Master. Hey, Blackbeard. Yes? There's something written on the wall here. Can you read it? Let's see. Courage and recklessness are not the same. Recklessness is way better, obviously. Pirates laugh at bravery and commend rats who walk into traps. That's how this place works. Finn. As advice goes, that's pretty weird. Everyone knows courage and recklessness are different, but you never see anyone praising the latter over the former. Maybe it's code for something. Get the feeling it's not. We just have to walk into every single trap, don't we? You think? Ding, ding, ding. Spot on, Master. I can tell you've been around as pirate servants a while now. Yes, as I've said before, pirates are basically idiots. This is a code, we can just take it at face value. No pirate worth their sea salt would bother writing down meaningless words to try and confuse anyone. So then what we see is what we get with them. Exactly. On which note, come on, let's go. I can't wait to see what these ruins have in store. Oh, good, Stiggy's in high spirits too. Anyway, whatever might be waiting for us, skipping out on adventures is not an option. Right, the only way forward is forward. Yep, now let's go find the Holy Grail. Yeah. Holy Grail. Love the reuse of assets. The hell, this can't be right. I have to agree, something's very strange about this room. Even the background looks way out of place. Exactly. Holy Grail's right there for the taking. I am seeing things now. Sure looks like a perfect Holy Grail. Might be perfect for shaved ice, too. Nagiko, I'm asking you nicely. Could you please not go over there, no matter how tempting it looks? You're such a worrywart, Corleen. Just because I'm a berserker now doesn't mean I don't know an illusion trap when I see one. I mean, it's not like anyone's going to come all this way to see the thing, no matter how you dress it up. Well, hang on. When a trap is this obvious, doesn't it make you think it could loop back around to being real? Looks like Stiggy agrees with me. Oh, he doesn't stop making stuff up. Oh, treasure. And Holy Grail with that. Alright, talk about a huge score. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to it. Excuse me. Did it never cross your minds that that could be a trap? Well, if it is, that'll be fun, too. I mean, a pirate made this trap for other pirates, right? And how are you going to make your dreams come true without taking risks? Come on, Anne, let's go. Okay. Here we go. Front kick. Did old Blackbeard just get sucker kicked? Looks like we've got pitfalls and a suspended ceiling. Alright, let's run past them at top speed. Right behind you. And hop. Oh, this isn't Holy Grail. It's a crown. I'll take it. No way. Okay, Master. See you later. Let's make a deal after we've gotten the Holy Grail. Okay. We'll trade it for a full day of occupation, of course. Occupying me, huh? No response to that. Okay, you were right. No, quick, give me that. I told you so, look. Well, hey, at least it wasn't a Holy Grail, right? I knew it. These traps are worth tripping. Looks that way. In fact, it looks like it might even be best to go out of our way to trip them. Oh. So this is what that sign by the entrance was talking about. So in other words, even though there are traps here, we should make our way through them recklessly. If what Mary just did is anything to go by, yes. It's a good thing for us she only got a crown that looks like Holy Grail, but if we let them get too far ahead of us, there's a good chance they'll reach the Grail before us. And once that happens, it'll be a full day occupation course for Soul. Are you okay with that, Master? I mean... Right, that is not an acceptable outcome. If Mash is there too, you need to stop that from happening no matter what. I don't want to see you come back looking wrung out like a dishcloth. You say it like it's a sure thing. I mean, this might not be the best way to put it, but let's just say I can't imagine those two holding back comes to, you know. Here's the real problem. For our purposes, there are three kinds of things we can find in these ruins. The first is a Holy Grail, the second is treasure Chaldea can make use of. The third is none of the above, by which I mean something that is either useless and or means us harm like enemies. Exactly. Man, whatever pirate, no, pirate/mage made these ruins has some crazy ideas. Maybe it was like a secret society that sort of do battle in with some order of knights or something. Well, if we do run into enemies, we can just take them down and keep moving. And if they have any useful materials or stuff, we can strip them off. We can strip off them. We'll even come out in the black. Way to see upside. Good thing, Rikachi. So from now on, if we see a trap, we shouldn't hesitate to trip it. Okay, but who's going to be the damage spawn who soaks the hurt from the traps we can't get around? Since your sacrifices are better, we should clearly settle that with rock, paper, scissors. But let's leave Deviko and Chanma's out of it. Obs. Got it. Well, I've got some experience adventuring, so I can at least figure out what the kind of traps we're dealing with are first. That would be great if you don't mind. Well, honestly, don't count on me to be that much help. I just want to do what I can to keep you safe. Yes, don't worry, Master. We won't hesitate to rush in where angels fear to tread. Okay, so for the time being, we'll all just charge at any traps we see together. Alright, good to have that settled. That doesn't really sound like a smart move, just saying. Just saying. Next node is another no battle node. And then it's just pretty much battles the rest of the way through. Could I have everyone's attention, please? What you see here is a library, which suddenly appeared after wandering around in these ruins for some time. As you can see, the backs of the bookshelves are lined with glittering treasure. Library. Glittering? Sweet, I'm gonna go check it out right now. Don't wait up for me for dinner. Hey, wait a second. Yeah. Right, she's a berserker now. Still, I desperately want to go check it out too. Every bone in my pirate body is screaming for it. And it's obviously a trap, so whatever, I guess if you gotta go. It's like the old yarn about the frog and the scorpion. Sometimes a pirate's just gotta do what a pirate's gotta do. Alright, I see how it is. Both of you, come take a look at this, please. As you can see, what I have here is a perfectly ordinary black cloth. I'm gonna put it over both of you. He's there. It's okay. 3, 2, 1. Presto! Where'd you go? Why she turned invisible? This is freaking me out. Just turned them along while they were distracted, but I guess that did the job. I'm surprised it worked as well as it did. The trick to stage magic is exploiting your audience's blind spots. Well, in my case, it's more about forcing my enemies, to see illusions, but the principle's the same. Yeah, I don't think that counts as stage magic. It doesn't, does it? Okay, I checked out the trap as best as I could. As far as I can tell, it's set up to have the shelves slam together around you if you get too near the treasure. Ah, I see. So that's what we're dealing with, Refuses to look back at her lip. Of course, I knew that. Well, that just makes this easier, yeah? Come on, guys, let's go. Rock, paper, scissors. Shoot! Well, yeah, that's fair. Okay, I'm gonna go step up and nab that treasure. Alright, let's go! Oh, that's awesome. They have the Tale of Genji 2 here. Really, that's amazing. And impossible. Shelves are coming. The newest book by Sai Shonagun. When I write this? You didn't, obviously. Come on, Nagiko, hurry up and get back here. I gotta at least check out what it said. Oh, Nagiko. Well, on that note, I looked around as much as I could while springing traps, but I didn't see any Holy Grail. I do feel like I got a glimpse of heaven, though. Didn't you kind of do that to yourself? Maybe. However, I am but a humble samurai, obligated to check out the new release aisle, even when I'm not planning to buy anything. What an idiot. Aw, come on, Beardy, you're telling me when you go to a bookstore or library, you don't wonder if your fave author put out a new book? Depends on the genre. I see. That's pretty deep. But anyway. Sorry, John Moss. I leave the rest to you. You did a good job, Nagiko. Good work, Nagiko. Alright, on to the next treasure. Let's go. That was a pretty amusing little side note there. I like that. Form your party immediately before the battle begins. This looks to be primarily a bronze currency node, but I'm gonna just keep running gold. Crap, nobody move. Freeze, you mean? What is it? There are snares on the floor just up ahead, and right past them is treasure. Yep, I don't know what kind of treasure it is, but... Oh, Blackbeard. Whoa, I just heard my ideal voice actor calling my name. Your ideal voice actor? It's what's on the inside that counts. I mean, the outside's important too. Oh, Blackbeard is making a mad dash toward the voice. Oh man, stop, there are traps there. Over here, honey, don't be shy now. Alright. Second comeback power pose. Blackbeard's still running straight forward. I had to try to stop him, but there are too many traps in the way. Oh, that's some serious leg power. He almost reminds me of a steam engine. Running back, Edward Teach is making a furious dash for the end zone. You're almost there. Trust me, it's heavenly over here. He's making one last push. And touchdown! Oops, too bad. Oh no, Teach is taking a tumble. He's falling right into the trap. Really the time for commentary. Also, I'm sorry, but this is who that ideal voice actor turned out to be on the inside. I guess we're doing this then. Yep, no choice. Understood. Please watch your step while fighting, everyone. Right, I'll do the best I... Master, what are you doing over... Charlotte? Steggy? Woo! Oh, is still here safe and sound. Whew. Foe safe, at least. That's a relief. We'll go with Sai. Because Lancer and Bazooka. Ooh, trap activated. And it is a debuff resistance buff? Or is it debuff resistance down buff? Debuff resistance up buff. Gotta love how my tongue gets tied. Ooh, double pop. Defense down, trap. Oof. That's rough, buddy. BAQ. Ooh, like that. And nothing from that trap. Go with the Demon Boar, I think. BQA. BQA. Good. And another bunk trap. Is bunk the right word to use there? I don't know. Kind of want to get a Sai and P going here soon. Whatever the last wave is. Please and bank again. I should also be paying more attention to her health. Hello, Outlaw. Welcome to the stream. How be things? Orochi. No trap activation. I do think we should be fine here. Oh, I forgot Sai had her own NP charge. Yeah, let's do that. Very good. We don't even need to use that anymore. Do a little this. A little of that. And a little of that. Going good. Summer's treating me pretty well as well. Summer is treating me pretty well as well. I only had to tap into the future version of me's money twice for packs. Granted, I'm gonna have to do it again come October for Mole, but you know, that's semantics. Funnily enough, Sai was the servant that evaded me the most in the Kama banner. Sai and Kama didn't want to come home for you. Oh no! Oh, Canis. Kama was easy, yeah. I mean, I did get Kama, I think within 6-11 spins or so. And at that point, it was just trying to get Nagiko to come home. And she eventually did come home, to be fair. Nagiko did eventually come home, but it was still a bit of a trial. But I got Kama, and that is the big servant that I wanted this summer. Gotcha, Steggy. There. Just hang on a little longer, okay? It's great you got him back, Da Vinci. Now then. Charlotte made a mistake. Yes, sir. But what happened with you, Beardy? I saw my ideal heroine standing right there, and my better judgment went right out the window. It must have been an illusion that shows you your dream lover or something. Okay. Ah, man. I'm really gonna have to consider where I put Charlotte in towards the end of the year when I update the waifu rankings, because I don't know. Like, Charlotte made a very good showing in Atlantis, and this summer event is just showing the depths of her affection, you know? Really is showing the depths of her affection. It almost feels like her competition, quote-unquote, with Anastasia is more, like... Anastasia has not put in as much effort as Charlotte is, I think is the best way to put it. Glad the rest of us didn't cut up in it. I wonder what kind of person I was in. Glad I didn't make things more awkward for myself. Oh, that still wouldn't explain why Stecky reacted the way he did. Maybe it shows you people you really care about or that you're close to. In Steggy's case, that would have probably been other Stegosauruses or his family. Yeah, probably. So did you at least get something for your trouble, Blackbeard? Oh yeah, check this out. I got some rum and a bunch of X-Pirates. Those are just bones, but I guess that's okay. Anastasia became an Ethot? Not really. In fact, it is, like, I don't know if you go on the Grand Order subreddit, but sort of towards the beginning of the summer event, probably when that was mentioned in the event, somebody did post the actual pictures that the actual Anastasia took of herself, and it was kind of amusing. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of amusing to see. Those are probably the remains of other poor souls who got sucked in the same trap you did. Oh, well, what are you gonna do? Rum, treasure, and beautiful woman are the greatest rewards a pirate could ask for. There's nowhere we wouldn't go for a chance at any of those. Well, if it's instinctual, I guess you can't help it. Exactly, isn't that right, Lady Corday? After all, you saw an illusion of Master yourself, didn't you? No comment. One more word and we go to war. Got it? Okay, old Blackbeard could never say no to a pretty face or an innocent heart. Blackbeard is Brobeard. He's a wingman, let's be honest here. He's grown. I like how Blackbeard has grown over the course of all of the events. Oh, what was... Okay, so, fulfill certain conditions within a set number of turns, or you'll be defeated. And form your party immediately before the battle begins. So, this is a time-gated one, question mark, I guess is the best way to put it. Oh, hey. But isn't Canis the traitor? Didn't I say it was just a part-time gig? Besides, Canis the divine spirit is capricious and shit. Hey, I'm just as capricious as anyone. You hear that, Master? Sure you can trust this guy? Why, you think, Blackbeard? Can I trust ya? Hey, that's cold, soul. You're saying you don't trust me? Come on, you know me. I met you when you were still living the life of an ordinary student. And I turned out to be the blonde, ultra-rich, soon yandere girl with pigtails and red hair that you made promise to marry when your childhood friends, complete with the 53 unlikely CGs, 23 endings ranging from true happy to good to normal to bad and everything in between. That was... Okay, Beardy. Okay, that's a ride. I think he might have let his own desires run away with him there. Promised to marry a childhood friend. Oh, MASH. Oh, man. Oh, no. Beardy put the thought in both of their heads. Okay, so Nagiko's got the best reaction of them all. Charlotte and MASH are just worried that the Master might have a childhood friend they promised themselves to, whereas Nagiko's doing just the best work of just imagining Beardy with pigtails. I don't know what any of that shit means. Sound like a bunch of pointless crap. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes with them. Hey, it's betrayed me in these ruins. Okay, that's enough. Once you go with the pirates, or really any person, there's no coming back with anyone still alive. Well, so that's your deal then. But I gotta take issue with one thing. Pirates ain't people, right? Since ancient times, everyone knows that pirates and bandits are just worthless scumbags. What was that? I have just as many human rights as anyone. Or I should, anyway. The worthless two-bit pirates who never made a name for themselves, on the other hand, you can take all their rights away as far as I'm concerned. Talk about double standards. Anyway, as you can probably guess, there are traps here too. See for yourselves. Why'd you throw a stone on the floor tile? Oh, the tile gave out. Pretty simple, right? Step on the wrong spot and the floor drops out from beneath you. So you gotta run across them before they can drop you. I bet that carrot bastard could run through this pretty easily. Well, that'd basically be cheating, so it'd suck if he was around, is he? Nope. He's not, huh? Perfect. Since I'm feeling so fickle today, I'm gonna challenge you lot to a race. Any objections? No? Good. Okay, whoever wants to race me, raise your hand. Well? Okay, I'll do it. I will. Both of you put your hands down. Why, senpai? I mean, master? Girls, I don't know how to say this, and I really wish I didn't have to, but... Look, even setting aside length, strength, and running speed, you're both, well... You're clumsy. Okay, Charlotte, yes. Mash, hell no. We are? Master, is that true? Is that what you think too? Don't be silly. Why do you just look away? I don't think I'm a slow runner. Oh, but then again, I think someone did say something similar when we were running away from that boulder in the cave. Mash, I hate to say this, and this is just the impression people have, but I think Blackbeard is right. You and I are both kind of, well, clumsy. I am? Okay, Master, we understand. We'll just sit quietly in the corner and cheer for whoever does compete then. No, Mash! Good luck. You can do it. Thanks. Alright then, guess that just leaves you, the plain guy. Plain guy? Yep, that's me, plain as they come. Are you happy about that? So we doing this or what? Hold it. Let me handle this man, Ricardo. Stiggy's been muling his head off, and I bet there's a reason for that. Well, doll, well, that's kind of a letdown. What was that? Well, if you really don't mind, it's all yours. Yep, just be confident, give assurances. I'm counting on you, Da Vinci. Don't worry, I've got this. I'll show you exactly why I'm the right girl for the job. Good, then let's race. You ready? Of course. Okay then, when I say go, you both run at top speed, okay? Got it. Got it. I'll provide the play-by-play, you provide the color, Master. Okay, that's easy enough. Whatever comes to mind. I can't wait to see what Da Vinci ends up bringing to the table. That's it, just like that. Alright. Ready. Gog! Huh? Did you just say Gog? I knew he'd pull something like that. Here goes. Oh, crap, I'm behind. Damn it, Blackbeard, you're a dead man. All's fair in war and racing, my dear Canis. And Canis is off to a slow start. They're on their way through, howling furious curses with every step. Thanks, the floor really is falling apart. Crap, this was close. Stop running down the middle, damn it. Save some floor for me. Hell no, just give up now and save yourself the trouble. Not a goddamn chance. Ah! Well, Canis just kicked it up a notch. They're getting on Da Vinci and fast. The slow start might be the deciding factor here. And Canis falls right through the floor. A moment of silence for our fallen competitor. R.I.P. I'm not taking the bait, damn it. No, I can't see how Da Vinci is doing anymore. She must have already taken one of those rose hairpin turns. So what was the point of providing commentary again? Hey, Draconic, welcome to the stream. First off, hobby things. And second off, thank you so much for the 2 shoutouts you gave me. Twice within the past couple days. I got a couple of follows from that, so thank you kindly for that. What? Wasn't that Redra? I almost got you now, short stuff. Get off my back already. Here, I made you a grenade. Enjoy. Too easy. Don't knock it back towards me. Alright, you're practically mine now. How about I just pull you down onto the floor and be done with it? Huh? What was that sound? Hey, yeah, it sounds like hoofbeats. And coming in from behind is Red Rabbit himself, straight out of Avalon LaFay. As the great flying General Lubu himself, I couldn't set out when I heard there was a race going on. He's right on the wall. That's just wrong. That's the freakiest thing I've seen in ages. But it's working great. Well, he's more like a spider than a horse. That's me just calling me your friendly neighborhood Lubu. Hey, short stuff, you really want that horse guy to win? No, I don't. Me neither. Alright, let's call a temporary truce and kick his big horse ass to the curb. Just don't forget to watch the ground, too. Okay, you're on. Make sure you don't literally fall down on the job here either, Canis. Who do you think I am? I'm the bird with the goddamn golden wings. I'm never gonna fall as long as I keep flying. But I don't think I asked, Draconic, how did your rolls for Kama end up going? How did they go? Alrighty, so this is going to be our lineup here. And we have a time limit on this one as well. I'll just use this party because it looks like it's just chest loot here. You got everybody but Nagiko? Rip. 5 turns. That's gonna be tough. 5-turn completion of this is gonna be tough. Do that. And go. Who's got the higher attack stats here? 10292. Looks like Mash has the higher attack stat. So do. MP3 Kama as a result. You got your last copy of Caster of the Nightless City for MP5. Nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, I got NP2 Kama, and Nagiko was the one that took the longest for me as well. I don't like my RNG on this. I feel like I need an NP from Canis and Da Vinci in order to pull this off. Floor's falling apart, beat them quickly. Okay, we got a Canis Brave Chain here. So that's good. So let's just get a bunch of stars here. Get some guaranteed 100%. And... bah. Of course he does evasion. How long is that evasion for? Please don't be long. It's the whole damn turn. Okay, that is not fair. That is just straight up unfair. To have there be an evasion, a whole turn of evasion on a time limit quest. That's just not fair, game. What is going on? The game set me up for failure, I feel. I think the game's cheating. See, what would I have done if he just did another evasion right there? You know, I'd be SOL. Luckily he didn't, and luckily I've got 2 NPs, which is better than 1. Nicely done, Canis. Alright. How many master missions we got left? 3 left for the week. And we got the chest. We got the bonus chest. Hoorah. Alright, we got him. Wait, maybe we should have thought this through. Want to carry him back together? Yeah, okay. Where the hell did this mutant horse squeer to come from anyway? Took the words right out of my mouth. But I could also say the same thing about you. At least for today. For today? Yeah, I'll give you that. I've been working my safety officer job for a while now, so I needed a break. Oh, hey, well, cool. Come on back. That was lame, Beardy. That was lame. Hey guys, did you mash me? Huh? Are you making servant puns as a pleasantries? Hey, we've also got Liz time no see, and how's it going, my man Ricardo? Damn, seriously? Anyway, how'd the race go? Well, as you can see, we were first to call a truce to deal with a common enemy. Wow, I did not see that coming. I mean, talk about a dark horse. Thank you. I'm Lubu. Anyway, here you go, little doll. Don't call me that. So what is the... Oh, another dead end. Well, hey, looks like those ruins continue a little further past here. I'm sure the Holy Grail will turn up eventually. Okay, but it's Chaldea property, alright? Don't go taking it for yourself. I won't, I'll just go back to working my safety officer gig. I do got a question for you, though. Speaking of Chaldea property, that thing counts too, right? Huh? It's a Holy Grail, yeah. So it's a precious source of magical energy, isn't it? Chaldea policy to collect and store things like that. For that matter, how long are you going to let it keep pretending to be a living creature? You should just collect it now while... Canis? Oh. Guess you don't need me to tell you that. It's okay. You're such a freaking softie, aren't you? Well, what matters is that you understand. See you back at camp. Oh, Da Vinci. I'm sorry she had to be so blunt about it. I do understand. I do. It's just... Da Vinci. Not yet. I want to stay like this just a little longer. At least until this adventure ends. But that's completely fine. Nobody's sure how this adventure will end. Anything could happen. Exactly. The way I see it, it's better to let things take their own course than screw them up by messing with them too much. Yeah, maybe you're right. Thanks. Okay, let's go. Ready when you are. It's okay, Corday. You don't have to stay in the corner anymore. Oh, poor Charlotte. I mean, Charlotte is clumsy, yes. I don't think Mash is, though. Alright. Fight depending on the choice you make during this scenario, and form a party immediately before the battle begins. So another choice-based one, and this does also look to be all the currencies, so it doesn't matter what I bring. Well, so much for this place. They already beat us to it. How can you tell? There, see that crest? That's old Lady Drake's. If she hears you calling her that, she's gonna be furious. Well, the TV do have a history. Oh, well, can't take what's already been taken. We'll just have to hope it wasn't the Holy Grail and move up to the next place. What's wrong, Sticky? There's nothing more to. What's this? Throwing in the towel already. Who's the... Oh, hey, Cammy. Hello. Hey, Cammy. Not sure I care for your overly familiar tone, Blackbeard. Sup, Chan-kama? Stuff it or I'll stuff it for you. Anyway, you won't want to miss this opportunity. There's a secret passage here, you see? Drake's gang missed it. See? Take a closer look at that mural. The mural, huh? I don't get it. Hey, yeah, this is... Yeah, is that a button next to it? Look, right here. Same kind of button we saw when we were looking for the second treasure. Truth. Very much truth. Oh, press it? I don't think we should. We have no idea what might happen. And there's something written on the wall here, too. I'm not surprised you didn't recognize it, Chanmas, but lucky for you, I studied this language a bunch back in my heyday. Drake must have missed it because it wasn't pirate penmanship. Is that ancient Japanese? Here in the Caribbean? Nope, it's Chinese, though this writing system does eventually make its way to Japan, too. Then again, maybe a Japanese person did write it, since there was a lot of that also in the... There's also that picture of Miko Nyan. Himiko. Japanese pirates, huh? I believe they were called Woku. That was the name for pirates from Japan who used to ransack all of East Asia. Although, strictly speaking, the group didn't consist of only Japanese people, and we're only about 200 years too... And we're only about 200 years too late to run into them. Never mind that, guys. What does it actually say? One sec. Gotta think how to phrase this in the future. I mean, modern parlance. Ascending order is easy. Descending order is difficult. And of course, don't forget the core pirate tenets. Yeah, that seems about right. Is that all it says? Sure is. What the hell's that even mean? Now I see. You figure it out, Cammy? More or less, but I'm not telling you just yet. If you want to know, you'll have to ask me really, really nicely. Oh, let's just press it and see what happens. Boop. You just pressed it. Oh, Nagiko. No fair, Nagiko. I wanted to press it. Don't cry, Beardy. We all know it's just gonna be more enemies. See? Oh, sure, this is pretty much what I expected, but still. Alright, Master, remember the difference between ascending and descending order. Ascending order goes 1, 2, 3. Descending order goes 3, 2, 1. And each of these three types of demonic beasts are different sizes. One order will make the fight easy, while the other will make it more difficult. But the reward for doing it the hard way is better. And there you have it. So what's it gonna be? You know, I'm something of a video game masochist, so biggest one first. Were you even listening to my divine advice? Still choosing to walk the more difficult path? That just might be the act of true protagonist. Plus, you will get a better reward for it. I look forward to whatever the better reward is. Do we have your help on this, Cammy? We have only your help, essentially. Awesome. Yep, I'm fine with Cammy being in the starting lineup. Alrighty, let's go. I do wonder when her final ascension is going to come into play. Or any of their final ascensions, come to think of it. Okay, so 2 enemies here. Spriggans! And they have a special thing. Resistance to all attacks. Ouch. Okay. It's not too much resistance. But they are Spriggans. And that alone makes them dangerously dangerous. Just take them one at a time. Save Cammy for the last bits here where we can NP. I think that's the way, we need to roll this. If it is a little on the slow side, it should... Ooh, that hurts. Yeah, this first one definitely needs to go down. Brave chain it up, Vinci. We didn't even need the brave chain. Gotta love when the Buster's great. On the first move and takes them out. Okay, and now Mash will target focus herself so that we can survive this attack. And Mash can Brave Chain. On the very off chance this guy has Pierce and Vince. He did not. Brave Chain from Kama. Now something I kind of want to pay attention to with Kama's first attack was she sent out a bunch of imaginary element birds. Does her parrot turn into one? I do wonder. B, Q... It happens just so fast. I'd have to fight and I have to use her in lower speed to tell. No critting the comma. Please. I think they do. And a bunch of skeletons. Resistance to all attacks still. Da Vinci's single target. But these guys are a lot weaker, so doot. I wish I had some form of healing, but we do have a guts, but it's only a one-turn guts. Thank goodness for a Buster Chain. And thank goodness these skellies are only attacking once a turn as well. Alright. Final wave is a bunch of demonic monkeys. So, let's go, Kama. I gotta remember that Kama's third skill can be used pretty much right off the bat. It is probably advisable to use it right off the bat, even. Bond 3 Nagiko. Nagiko is freezing her bond fast. I have no idea what I got extra there. Maybe the mats? Possibly. That'd be my best guess. There you have it. The answer was defeat them from smallest to biggest. Of course, the opposite would have worked just as well, too. Plus, you got more rewards that way. The riddle wasn't so bad, but the battle... Man, that was really tough. That wasn't too bad. There better be something good waiting for us for all that trouble. If there isn't, we may just destroy these ruins with our fury and build a castle of keep on the ashes. Steggy just sent something. Looks like there's something off in that direction the enemies came from. Well, looks like that Holy Grail fragment is as good as ours. Really? You're gonna say that now? You realize you basically just set us down the bad end route, yeah? What? Nuh-uh. No way. I'm certain that, if I'm wrong, I'll slurp Dan noodles through my nose. Well, that's gonna be a sight to see. I don't know what Dan noodles are. Alrighty. Let's roll. Holy Grail fragment retrieval complete. That makes 5, not including Steggy. Oh, there's a map here too. Can't forget that. You hear that, Nagiko? Get those damn noodles ready. Huh? Why, we got the Grail no prob, right? Don't you remember that old tune goes? From Torianasi, going in is easy but returning is hard. I guess that does make sense. We did see that crest here too, after all. Oh, looks like you found the treasure after all. Gimme. No. Well, it was worth a shot. That just means we'll have to take it from you fair and square pirate style. You really think you can take it from us? Go ahead and try. Yeah, that's about what I expect, except the first bit. They'll kind of laugh at that. A demonic one. Sounded more like a poison dart frog than a demon, to be honest. I'd say it sounded like an Argentine horned frog. Go, 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 go! Don't engage, Nagiko. Go ho? Really? I thought that was how we were competing. Did somebody say my name? Goey! Sorry, Goey, no. Oh, that's a Van Shock. Short for Van Gogh Shock. Oh, that almost sounded like a noble phantasm. I could call it something like Zon Bloom Van Gogh Shock. I like the sound of that. Watch, in a couple of years, when Goey is Summer Servant, that is going to be the name of her noble phantasm. I'm calling it now. Here and now, that is Goei's future noble phantasm name. Go-gum. Alright, let's get this battle started for reals then. That was an awkward way to get us back on track, but hey, I guess it worked. So you have a Holy Grail Fragment, Master, Gold Nuggets, Jewels, Master, Dinosaur, and Master. Now they're all going to be ours. Pretty much. You can never have too much of a good thing. Well, Master, you heard the lady. What are you going to do now? Future NP named EOS. No, don't say such a thing as Astolfo Knight. Astolfo the Knight, do not say such a thing. Also, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow that you gave me. About a day ago, was it? Not according to my dashboard? Yeah, yesterday, pretty much. Thank you for that follow yesterday, and I hope you do enjoy my playthrough of the summer event. Taking it part by part because, in part, I can only farm so much because school is a pain. Takes up a lot of time. What are we gonna do now? We're gonna take everything you all have instead here, Drake. Oh, so that's how you're gonna play it. Nice, very nice. I'm all in favor of going for what you want, everything else be damned. If anything, that's how a master should be. I would ask you, Astolfo, who exactly your favorite servant is, but I have a feeling I know who your favorite servant is. You know, it's, something about your name just sort of tells me who your favorite servant is. Well, aren't you going to say something, Anne? Oh, I'm sorry, I just got a little lost in my fantasies there. Enjoy them while you can, Anne, because they're never going to come true. What about all those famous people who say you can make any dream come true if you believe in it? They're wrong. Uh-oh, she and Anne are not a good fit for each other. Is that so? Yes. Oh boy, this is getting uglier by the minute. They're smiling and glaring daggers at each other at the same time. It's kind of freaking me out. You know, I never thought I would find a servant where, that Charlotte did not like. Never thought I would. Sounds like Anne might be that servant, though. Obviously, level 120. I mean, obviously, who doesn't like Brobeard? Brobeard, he's a bro, you know? Or rather, he's developed into a bro. Not as much of a bro as Manrikar Bro here, but Brobeard is pretty high up there on the bro scale. I don't know what's going on here, but I could practically smell the bloodlust. I want in. Hey, didn't you say we're going back to camp? I bumped into them on the way and figured I'd take another part-time baddie job. Here's to a good fight. Sure. That sounds perfectly fine. Alright then, Blackbeard, I'm going to show you what being a pirate is all about. That's old, Lady Drake. You got a real gift for saying things that people at least want to hear, don't you? Alright, let me go ahead and copy that down real quick here, and I will check that out here as soon as this node is done. I don't know why I made a new tab for that, since I just literally put it in my search bar. Pot meat kettle. Okay, crew, it's plundering time. Plundering time? Is it... Wait, plundering. L-M-N-O-P. M is just a few short letters away from P. Ing is in here. If you turn a D the other way, it's B. And if you take part of the L and N and put it on the U, it makes an R and an O. Is it actually morbing time? Aye, aye, Captain. Alright, I almost forgot, Da Vinci, Master. Maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree here. But did you think of something to say? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I'll let him have it. You want our stuff that badly? Go ahead, try to take it. We're Chaldea's roughest, toughest gang. Anyone who tries to get in our way will kick their ass to the curb. Gods and mortals alike. Got it? Whoa, nice one, Deviko. That was some seriously shit trash talk, but I'll take it. Not bad for a pampered little rich boy. Now bring it. They completely forgot they're fighting on Drake's side for this one, didn't they? I think so. I think so. Alright, so Rider and Archer, I do think I'm going to be bringing Cammy along here. And I think this setup will be just fine. Yeah. let's roll. Much as I feel like Charlotte might be a more thematic choice since she has this beef with Anne going on, she's a caster, and writers do not match well against casters. Your adventure ends here, all of you. Your adventure ends here, no matter what's taken from me. Oh, and Bonnie is charmed. Okay. I can get a turn 1 NP off here. I think I will. Turn 1 NP, let's go. Now let's just go all out with it too, because why not? Now let's hope that it will be enough. Go, Cammy, go. I got the charm off on all of them, so there we go. Very nicely done, Cammy. This is getting exciting. A buster and a charge per turn. 1 turn until total plunder. No, you're not plundering anything of mine, thank you. I'm very disappointed that Da Vinci stole all those stars. Very disappointed indeed, but we got a Buster Brave Chain, so we'll go with that. And the Buster Brave Chain is definitely enough. Hoorah, 2 turns. That wasn't that bad at all. And we've gone over the daily reset. Nice. And that is almost all the master missions for the week done. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. You got us good. You took us for all we have. We did spare your lives, but we can take those too if you like. Mary, she's scaring me. Can you give her a break? Anne doesn't exactly have the thickest skin. Could have fooled me. Ah, well, that's how it goes sometimes. Hey, little doll. I mean, Da Vinci. Mind if I tag along? Not at all. You don't, right? You're still our interim safety officer, Cadus. Cool. Later, Drake. No more part-time work for me. I'm going back to my main gig. Yeah, fair's due. We lost. Go ahead and do whatever you want. There you have it. Good to be back. Better do all the grunt work today to make up for this. Yeah, just for today, though. Oh. I'm not entirely sure how it happened, but it looks like everything wrapped up nice and neat. And now we just have 1 Holy Grail fragment left to go. What will happen after we get them all? What will happen to Steggy? Hear that, Steggy? Let's keep it up. I hope Steggy will turn out of this okay. I mean, I know it's not likely to happen, but I really hope Steggy at least gets a chance to say goodbye to Da Vinci. Whew, 34,000 treasure points. That is another 70 chests I'm going to need to get together. I do have the treasure things I can purchase from the shop, which I will do here on stream, as well as the mini quest afterwards. But first, let's search you up here, Astolfo. Boop, boop, beep, bop, boop, bop, boop, beep, bop, and search. Alrighty. There's that NP5 10 10 10 app and skill 210 level 120 Brobeard. And if I'm correct, he is also FO'd up as well, is he not? Then otherwise, in your main support, you have Muramasa, Gil, Enkidu, Nemo, Castoria, Shiki, Jolter, and Jolter. All of them look to be 10 10 10, and you put some effort into their app ends too. App ends are definitely something I am slacking on myself. You also have Obro on, Altera. Need 2 more gold tech bows, 3 more for Blackbeard. I mean, I kind of guessed he was. It's kind of hard to tell just because, especially when you bypass level 100, those values get a little bit skewed. So you got Oberon, Altera, Orion, Melusine, Astolfo, NP5 Melusine. Good gracious. How is he on 2 slots? Wait. You got NP9? Am I seeing you? Did you get NP9 Oberon? And you grailed? Holy cow! Good lord! How much quartz did that take you? NP9. Who else do you got here? Okay, you got Amakusa, you got Arjuna, you got Vich. 1970. Damn. How long were you saving up on that? Rhines, Memelin, Romulus, Hime, Salter. Okay. And Fujino. And then the event looks like new ones. You got Gawain up there. Not 10, 10, 10, but that's understandable. You got a lot of 10, 10, 10s already. You got Voyager, you got Morgan, you got Astolfo there. Protoku has been grailed up a little bit, as has Betty and Paris. Achan, there's my Achan. Scotty, Gramps, gotta love King Hassan. Gramps is the OG. Okay, Kid Gil's grailed up. Lancelot's. Alright. All in all, not a bad setup at all. Not a bad setup. I'm going to send the request, even though you said you're full. I had to try, you know. Maybe by some miracle your thing magically emptied out. But you know, I will showcase my friends, or my support setup here as well. It's not exactly optimal. Mainly because I have no idea where to throw my servants and where to throw my CEs. Also, it looks like my Berserker slot is missing one. Now, when did that happen, game? When did my Berserker slot get emptied? Take this. Yeah, I have no idea when my Berserker slot emptied out there. Let me just fix that real quick before Draconic scolds me for having blank support slots. Yeah, my main big prizes are essentially in the primary support with NP3 Melt, NP2 Gil, NP1 King Hassan, because he didn't come home more than once, NP3 Achan, we got Castoria, as well at NP3, I want to say. We got NP2 Castoria, NP3 Muramasa, NP5 Lambda, NP3 Melusine, because she spooked me a lot in an effort to get her brother. Essentially is what it comes down to. Yeah, I am very happy with my own support setups here. If I had the disposable income, I would certainly go for higher NP values on some of them. Oh, nope, just press OK. There we go. But I do not have said disposable. Welcome back, welcome back. Alright, so we are going to come to the shop real quick and purchase these other 2 maps. Waterfall Basin. Oh, I did not mean to go to map. Didn't want to go to the map just yet, game. But I don't know if you heard, but I mainly asked how long you saved to get that 1970 quartz for Oberon, because that is insanity. Alright, looks like this one will give us 13 treasure chests. Is that it? Yeah, it's only 13 treasure chests. I'm definitely going to have to, You didn't use Trussial Wall, kind of. I understand. Understood. And hello, Mordred. Welcome to the stream. How'll be things. Can I find somebody with a QPCE on their servant? Please and thank you. The magic words have been spoken. The ancient pact has been invoked. Somebody that I'm friends with would be ideal game. I mean, I don't really know what more filtering I can do. I've already turned off Event Bonus Servant and Craft Essence. It's already max limit break only. There's no further filtering I could do. At least I don't think there would be. That would be worthwhile. I mean, I could go with this Merlin down at the bottom. Well, yeah, I don't want event C. I want non-event CEs. I'm looking for QP CE here. Unless you want to say I'm still seeing event CEs, which case, because I'm doing one of the special treasure hunt nodes here, where it's just QP as rewards. Looks like this one will drop 5 stacks of 100,000 QP. So I'm just giving it a token effort here. I've already pretty much cleared out section 8, I believe it was. Which means that on Wednesday's stream, I should be able to get the rest of the main story here done. As long as it's not super long. Because I do need to do another 70 treasure chests, because, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. Okay, can anybody, please have a QPCE? I'm going to just go with the general one at this point. It's not really working. I know people on my friend list have the QPCE on their servants. I've seen it happen before. I don't know who you are, C. But you know what? Just go for it. And just to ensure this here, sorry, Obroan. I'm gonna replace you with Waver here, just to guarantee I can NP loop thrice with my Lambda. But how be things for you, Mordred? How be things? Ooh, Sebas. Okay. I should be fine here. You're basically done with the events. Nice. I think I'm approaching the end of, at the very least, the story of the event. But there is obviously still more than just the story. Yes, I know I'm behind. I know. I mean, there's not really much I can do. I don't want to burn my apples because I'm determined this holiday season to farm as many boxes as I can. Like, as long as the Christmas event happens after December the 11th, which is my finals week, then I should be capable of doing a lot of farming. Because I will literally have no commitments holding me back. This is fine. I will have 0 commitments to hold me back and hold me down, and I should be capable. No! Don't say that! Asafo! I'm not old, Mordred! Stop calling me old just because I know what an iPod is, and I used to use a YouTube video to MP3 file converter. I'm not old. Boop, boop, boop. You said for older players, though. You're implying I'm old. But, yeah, I mean, The chests here are pretty nice. It's more just, yeah, I get ya. And hey, Mordred, I've been called dad before on the stream just because of how I act, so, you know, sticks and stones can break my bones, but thine words can never hurt me. Excuse me. Man, I wish I was as cool as Gramps, you know? Sword, and his armor, it's so metal. I wish I was half as cool as Gramps. But, I mean, I get that this one is probably pretty good just because of the rare materials you can get from the golden chests, I'm guessing. It certainly makes farming easier. Ew. Chocolate only, please, and thank you. I'm a chocolate kind of guy. I don't need no butterscotch. That's ugh. Trying to make me gag. Ugh. You're trying to imagine me acting like Dreams, but only halfway, so it's even more embarrassing. What, you don't think I could pull off the intimidation factor and everything? You really don't think I could pull that off? Do I not sound intimidating? Okay, something's going on with the reflector, because it is dropping frames like mad here. Is it better now? That was weird. Right? That was weird, right? I'm not crazy. It was totally dropping frames there. Don't sound intimidating. Can't believe it. You're the only intimidating dragon here. I'm more like a scared dog. Oh, man. Well, if you ask anybody from my high school, you would definitely be told differently. I'm pretty sure I've told this story before of how I was almost expelled in my freshman year of high school because it was towards the end of the freshman year and student council elections were going on at that time. I had been the freshman class president and I was running for re-election for sophomore year. And somehow, some way, rumors started to spread around that I said I was going to blow up the school if I did not win the sophomore class election. No idea how the heck those rumors were spread around. My whole lunch table was called to ask about the veracity of these rumors, and then I was asked if I ever said anything along those lines, and hell no, I would never say anything like that. Suffice to say, though, nobody really believed that I didn't say anything like that. I must have, did I have a hoodie? No. I was actually fairly social and popular. I was on the soccer team, and I went to a Catholic high school, by the way. I did go to a Catholic high school. I was on the soccer team. I have long hair. My hair was a lot curlier back then. In fact, my hair was so curly that the sides of it curled up and looked like I had wings if I did not cut it in time. Or if I did not cut it often enough. But no, I was fairly popular. I was fairly well liked. I have no idea how the rumor started going around. None at all. But even the seniors were afraid of me after that. And it carried... my reputation carried that all the way into my graduation. And even years later, after I graduated, a former classmate of mine, or rather, a former upperclassman of mine, was still scared of me when they realized it was me. When they came in to the doctor's office, I worked at, they were still scared of me because of that. It was honestly kind of wild. I really would love to know who the heck started that rumor in the first place. Because it's just, like, mind-boggling. And again, Catholic high school, I got the nickname of the Antichrist for the remainder of my time there. So, I think that maybe I'm not as intimidating as I was back then, but I guess I can be intimidating if I had that many. Who was my opponent? My opponent in the election was a member of the marching band. He was a member of the marching band. And he was a pretty cool guy. He was honestly a nice guy, and, you know, God rest his soul, he did pass away a couple of years ago due to drug use, so God rest his soul. But yeah, he was a pretty chill guy. He never believed the rumors that went around about me. Like, he even came up to me jokingly after school one day and said, "Man, I wish I had the Darth Vader theme song going right now for this meeting between us." But he came up to me and he straight up said, listen, I don't believe these rumors that are going on around about me. So he was a pretty cool dude. Just, I did not win. I remember I tried putting up posters like the old army posters with the Uncle Sam pointing saying, "We want you," and to vote for me for this election, and people actually vandalized the posters to say, "I'm watching you, vote for me." So rather than "I want you," it was "I'm watching you, vote for my name." It was... To say I had an interesting high school experience is an understatement, I feel. But I mean, my close friends also never really believed it. They had my back, See, the thing is, though, is if I did imply that I acted like that, I probably would have been expelled. And, yeah, I would never suffer that. Like, that would have been terrifying because, I mean, I'll come out and say it, I had to work after school all the way up through my senior year at the school to get the financial aid to go to that school because Catholic high school is not cheap. So, to essentially get expelled, my parents would have thrown away thousands of dollars if that happened, and there is no way I would do that to them. So playing into it was not an option, though I will admit that I did lean into the more intimidating, broodier persona, I guess, as school went on, I kind of figured, well, if people are afraid of me, then, I'll just let them be afraid. But there were people that saw past it, and I consider those people my true friends. I don't know, because I mean, like, even some of my teachers had brought it up to me about how they could not believe I would say something like that. Like, it got that bad that the teachers were on my side, so I don't think that my expulsion would not have gone well, and I don't think whoever spread those rumors intended on me getting expelled, but I don't know. I don't know who started the rumors, and I probably never will, unfortunately. Which is a shame, because I would like to. No. Honestly, my graduating class was like 70 to 80 people, and we had like maybe 15 people at the 10-year reunion. And to be fair, my 10-year reunion took place in 2021, which was sort of like COVID was still in the wind down phases of everything, so the school barely organized it. It took one of my classmates reaching out to the school to say, hey, can we get some official things sent out for this reunion? For stuff to be sent out. So, it wasn't really mentioned at the reunion. But, you know, that kind of stuff happens. It's the past now, and all I can do is really ponder on what exactly happened to lead to that exact scenario. You know? Anyways, we now have the mini quest here, looking back. I wonder if we will finally get somebody else's swimsuit backstory. So far, I would have to say Nagiko's backstory for how she got her swimsuit is the best of the bunch. So who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Considering he's shouted me out twice, I don't think I will agree with that statement. So yeah, I don't think I'll agree with that statement. I mean, he's not the scariest dragon here. Maybe Demon Lord, but you know, he's not the scariest dragon. You know, I've realized something. Oh. This summer, I think I've been all play and no work. I see that. You're just realizing this now, look, Master, and I don't like it. But seriously, it's been nothing but fun and games, delicious food, and wonderful night's sleep in a cool and comfortable tent. Then I wake up refreshed the next day and do it all over again. It's amazing. With all the fun and hunting for secret treasures, it's like my life has been a perpetual entertainment machine. But as great as this all has been, I can't help but wonder if it's even okay for me to live like this. Am I truly fulfilling my servantly duties? Am I not simply wasting my summer vacation away like some ordinary high school student? So after giving it some thought... The summon you requested is ready. Oh, wonderful. I'll be right there. Yes, go sit at the table, will you? You give me some shoutouts, Draconic. Or Draco. Which would you prefer, honestly, at this point? Do you prefer Draconic still, Draco, or would you rather I just go by Zahak, like how most people refer to you as? Okay, let's eat. How's your somen? It's delicious, absolutely delicious. The only thing that could make it better is if there was some Russian food here, too. Now be reasonable. You can't always have everything you want. That's not what Ivan the Terrible would say. He'd say, I want what I want. Okay. Anna, that was... not funny. Always killed in Russia. Prefers a hawk. Okay, I will endeavor to ingrain into my brain space that you prefer Zahak. I want what I want. I mean, it's kind of... Unless you call him Ivan, it doesn't really kick as much, I would say. You know, I can see how that might be funny, but only if you pronounce his name as Ivan. Which, actually, that might be how it would sound with a Russian accent. I don't know. I don't really know anybody with a Russian accent to ask to pronounce Ivan. Do any of you? Can you tell me the answer to this question? Would a Russian accent say Ivan as Ivan? These are the questions that I need answers to. Not so much. Yeah, wasn't that good? Well, I guess I appreciate your honesty. I love her pouting look there. Fine, I'll admit it wasn't my best effort. But I am a member of the Tsardom. I can't let this disgrace stand. Granted, I was so far down the line of succession that would have been faster to count my place from the bottom. And if I had actually inherited the throne, I probably would have brought the country to ruin. That's just what the Russia I came from was like. Okay, Anastasia, I'm gonna be honest here. You probably would have done better than what actually happened. That's surprisingly forthright of you. I'm nothing if not honest, but we digress. Hey, you started this digression, Grand Duchess. Yeah, that's true. Well, as I was saying, I've been spending the summer like a lazy high school student. Honestly, that is the best way to spend a summer. Like a lazy high school student. I wish I could spend my summer like a lazy high school student. And that won't do at all. It even threatens to taint my legacy once I'm gone. And how do you want to fix that? It's simple. I'm going to go viral. Viral? Viral. I was one of the first people to ever take selfies, so now I'm going to take even more influential photos. Truth. Anastasia was one of the first to ever take selfies. And it is a amusing selfie, I will say. Well, I know selfies are fairly common among both masses and socialites these days, but are you sure about this? You're not worried you might get flamed to a crisp for posting a bad pic? Really, when you think about it, flames might be the least of her worries. Not to worry, taking selfies is like having a dialogue with yourself. I'm going to take selfies of an elite that you two can't even begin to imagine. Lofty ambitions. Mark my words, this will not end well. So I want you to go along with her. That's an order. Sir, yes, sir! Would you like to come too, Master? Yes, of course, I'd love that. Alright, then let's get... Well, I'd best get going. I still have a lot of work to do. Oh, hold on. I want to take my first selfie here, together. Is there a problem? I'll say, thanks to her spirit friend Vi, her selfies always seem like they're sucking the soul right out of you. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm taking one anyway. Okay, everyone, get in here. Master, I want you to squeeze in the middle, okay? Say cheese. 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 I like when the actual master shows up for scenes, you know. It makes you feel more than just a faceless pro tag. Okay, now to make the rounds with everyone else. I think I'll start with Da Vinci. It's time to make some lasting memories. Oh hey, what's up? Selfies. You don't mind, do you? And don't forget to include Steggy. Well, I guess you can never have too much data. Okay, go ahead. If people in the future ever see this photograph, I wonder what they'll think of the creature you're holding is. Maybe a big lizard, or just a stuffed animal. Hey, it's not every day you see a real live dinosaur. Okay, came out great. You can tell we're all friends and having fun hanging out. Alright, on to the pirates. Pirates, huh? A little bit, yeah. And it was a mirror selfie as well as the thing, too. Like, she was way ahead of the game. Oh, I missed the dialogue. Whoa, whoa, what do you think you're doing here, girlie? This ain't no place for classy dames like you. I know, let's kidnap her and sell her to the highest bidder. That ought to fetch us quite the bundle. What are you doing? Oh, jeez. Only Anastasia, I feel, would do that. There. That's a nice picture. Just me flashing a peace sign with the pirates. Flashing a peace sign with the pirates. Oh, man. Although, right now it's hard. It's just a picture of Caribbean pirates. Nothing special, right? So I had a thought. What can I do to make this picture go viral? And what did you decide? What we need are before and after shots. I was about to say, you know, what must these pirates be thinking of a strange rich girl coming in, using some strange device with her in the middle, flashing a peace sign, after they talked about kidnapping her, and then just talking and completely ignoring their presence. I don't like where this is going. talking about how we're gonna kick their ass at that. You kind of enjoy Koyan being on -3, but for Melu, you want her to be leveled. I mean, you can put points into her. Though, I will warn you, Jakester will probably shut her right back down to the bottom. Okay, so Anastasia. Oh yeah, we'll do that first. No need to do that. That can wait. And, of course, you focus down the Berserker. Melu doesn't need Koyan. Really? I thought that was kind of essential for a double Koyan. I thought double Koyan was essentially how Melu is the most effective way to loop. Or how is... I thought double Koyan was the most effective way for Melu to loop. There we go, I untangled my tongue. It's the most effective, but it's not needed. Okay. I'm gonna have to look up other methods for the Koyan loop then, because I otherwise have no idea how to do it. Or the Melu loop. Because otherwise, I am admittedly at a loss as to how to Melu loop without double Koyan. Well, excuse me. Like a starting charge CE a la K-Scope. Focus down the Berserker again. I think we got this. Well, I have Super Scope, though, is the thing. Fair. Just don't use her first skill. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to learn how to Melu loop. I also am going to have to learn if there's anything special for the comma loop, since I do have NP2 comma, and as I determined in the roll stream for comma, NP2 Avenger comma is literally stronger than any other Avenger AoE servant. Which is damn impressive. She has 100 and a 30, and Oberon has a 70. Okay. Jeez! She just turned them to popsicles. Pirate Pops. So cold. Don't worry, the Caribbean sun will melt you free sooner or later. Well, let's look on the bright side. At least we're not sweltering anymore. If we're gonna be here for a while, we may as well make the best of it. Oi, barkeep, another round. Now are you gonna drink it when you can't move? Barkeep, mind pouring it down my throat for me? Okay, so I just need to level Oberon up, essentially. Hell yes, I mind. Okay, on to the next one. Oh, I know. Excuse me, everyone. Would you happen to know where I can find Blackbeard and Sai Shonagun? Here's what they look like. Oh, those two, we saw them in another tavern. Wait, how'd you get this paint looking so realistic? I do not have Orions, is the issue though, Mordred. How'd you get the portrait looking so realistic? You're enjoying this, aren't you, Anna? Oh, very much. I never visited anywhere so bright and sunny when I was alive. Of course, servants are given the knowledge they need to adapt to their surroundings when they're summoned, so I certainly knew places like this existed. But knowing about something and experiencing it for yourselves are very different things. Okay, on to the next tavern. So are we not gonna get anybody except for Nagiko's swimsuit story? Well, Nagiko and Canis. Yay! You're bringing the suffering fairy princess slowly out of the bottom of the barrel. Very, very slowly. I'm pretty sure Jakester put her down there, too. There we go. Another. Day drinking? That's fine. We're on vacation. They can day drink if they want. Again, I hate this. I hate the dialogue here. You'll when you grow up, Matt. We are so old enough to drink alcohol at this point. Like, it is insane that they try to keep hammering in, oh, the master isn't old enough, sort of thing. Like, they even somewhat alluded to, like, MASH legitimately got drunk in the Rashomon event just because of the sheer alcoholic fumes that Shutendoji was creating. Just stop with these kind of lines, honestly. I mean, sure, it might be the only thing keeping the game from being too highly rated on the App Store or something, but still. When it comes to guilty pleasures, there's nothing better than day drinking. Besides, you can probably tell from the crowd that we're not exactly in a fancy crowd here. Who asked you? I see, then I guess I better have a drink myself. I'll take a fruit juice, please. Something strong. Here you go. What is it? Aqua Regia, also known as Royal Water. I'm not drinking that. Definitely not poisonous. I'm just kidding, it's cranberry juice. You gotta watch out for this barkeep. Sometimes he really does mix in poison. Anyway, what'd you want to see us about? I don't remember where it said that we stated we just don't want to drink. Except for maybe in the coronation ceremony there, how we refuse to drink or something. That might be the point, but yes, I was hoping you'd be willing to take a photo with me. No way. I like my soul where it is. Seriously, what century are you from? Oh, right. You're actually from way before my time, aren't you? Well, don't worry, Blackbeard. Your soul isn't going anywhere. I'm just going to post this picture to Servantgram and make it go viral. Alright, let's fight for it. If I win, I want to be in the picture. Well, I'm not going to fight you for this. That's too much of a pain. That's not how these conversations are supposed to go. Now stop whining and just let me take the picture already. I'm on a schedule here. Nagiko. What do you have in mind? Should Chanma and me making a heart with our hands? No way, now smile for the camera. Okay. This is turning to be quite the group photo. Oh well, that's okay. You want to take a picture with me? Sure, that's fine. No. Is this outfit okay? Should I put on a tuxedo or something? No? Got it. You want to take a picture with me? Yes, of course, that's fine. Hey, Rengoku magically reappeared! Fine, but be quick. I got shit to do. Are you sure you want me in it too? I'm so pretty the rest of you will seem downright plain. I'm sure it'll be perfectly fine. Besides, this is mainly to make summer memories. I don't usually like having my picture taken, but if Wheeler doesn't mind, I guess it's fine. Do I have to change? Should I put on a suit or something? Why does everyone want to change into something fancier? Now then. Things have gone smoothly so far, but the next one will be a doozy. Oh? Because next on my list is our Downer of a Rider. Oh, I'm sure Man Ricardo would be happy about it. Sup, Downer here. Want to take a photo together, huh? I'm not very photogenic, so I'd rather you didn't. I thought you might say that. Don't worry, I can edit the photo to make us look better. For example, this is the before shot. Okay. And this... She's just ascended him with her photograph! Where'd those come from? Before. After. That's not photo editing! That's literally just... Okay. Before. There's a difference. Nobody could photo edit like that. That's... Oh, Anastasia. And after. Those aren't even the same guys! Photo editing apps can do a lot these days. Yeah, you can't fix everything in post, Anna. So what do you say? If there's anything about the photo you don't like, I can edit it. So you don't have to worry about how it turns out. Well, alright then, I guess. Come on, Master, you should know by now we get in here too. Jeez. Jeez. Okay, I'll edit it right now. Gotcha. A little of this, a little of that, and... Okay, here's the 4. What the hell is this? Oh. Here's the after. Are you kidding? We don't look anything like ourselves. Oops, maybe I took it a little too far. You think? I'm just kidding. Here, how about this? Well, I actually have a normal smile. Granted, it might not be the most true-to-life picture. Still pretty cool, though, don't you think? Yeah, it is. If we can do stuff like this, maybe I won't be so shy about having my picture taken. Hey, confidence boost for Mander Carbro. Now then, oh, Char. Anastasia, what are you doing here? I'm actually here to see you. You've been calling Charlotte Char, huh? Yes, that's right. I wouldn't be particular about titles like Grand Duchess after all this time. Besides, there are so many kings and queens at Chaldea that I feel like anything but grand in comparison. Well, I for one never thought I'd become friends with a Grand Duchess, just goes to show that you never know what might happen when you're summoned. I feel the same way. We do never argue then? Of course we do. We're both from very different worlds, so obviously we have our personal differences. When do we argue? Don't be silly, this is Chaldea, remember? There's only one way we settle our differences in Chaldea. With a trading card game. That's right, trading card. I was gonna jokingly say with a duel. I legit was gonna say with a duel. But they are being serious. My turn. I draw the card I drew, wipes out every monster in the... Oh my gosh, they're actually... memes! The memes! We just need Sigurd to swing by. Please, just show up, Sigurd. Choosing match card. Special summon. Draw 3 more cards from my deck and summon again. Activating Monster Fusion. Direct attack with Eye of the Terrible's electricity. I draw again. Wait, that's not right at all. You took the ball and ran all the way down the field, Anastasia. Master's so shocked. He looks like a deer in headlights. We're just kidding, Master. No, we usually just fight in the simulator until we've gotten it out of our systems. Anyway, what's up? This, I'm taking selfies. Oh, selfies, huh? Alright, you never cared for them, did you? It's not that I dislike them per se, it's just... Well, this one is just to make a summer memory. Doesn't that sound worthwhile? I just don't like myself all that much. That's why I never liked having any pictures taken or being painted either. I mean, if someone wants to paint me, I won't go out of my way to stop them, but... No, that's not okay. I understand how you feel, but I can't support it. I see. Okay, let's fight it out. If I win, you agree to make some memories with me. If you win, you don't have to do anything. How's that sound? Okay, that does make things nice and simple. I'll do it, gladly. You know that, Master? You're our eyewitness. So you have to watch us fight without taking sides, okay? Okay. Look, Char, he doesn't know what to make of this. I'll admit this may not be the most elegant way to resolve our differences. But really, when you think about it, we're just cutting right to the chase. Now, let's do this. Okay, here I come. You want me to show you the full melt damage in this event. I'm not sure how unless the challenge quest is... You know... Unless it is a foreigner challenge quest, I'm not really sure how I will be able to show you my full damage. Oh, not on the challenge quest. Okay. Let's both use our guts. I mean, technically class advantage, I'm pretty sure, like, the general class advantage from foreigner from attacking a foreigner overwrites the general class advantage from a berserker, but I could be wrong on that. Alright, anyways, focus. Let's save our invents. We both have guts here. Took 4 turns to challenge us with bad RNG. Noted. Well, I'm sure that I should be capable of doing it with Melt then, if it's capable of being 4 turns. I should be capable of doing it with Melt, no issues. It's a 5 million HP enemy? Holy cow! I mean, I can certainly give it my best shot. I will certainly give it my best shot when it comes. Oh, it's a cast. I mean, that's still fine. I need to think of the most optimal setup I can go with here. 38,000 guts. I'm just trying to think. So obviously Double Scotty is the way to go, but what I'm more wondering about is if I need to reset until I get a Melt Brave Chain even without the NP, and swap out one of the Scotties for a BB, for my Summer BB, lock down the cards, so that way I get essentially 3 straight turns of constant Melt crits, regardless. That might be the maximizing potential route. I'm not sure if it would be maximizing the overall damage, because obviously I could swap out a Scotty for any of the other supports that I have. I don't know what that finish condition was. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have a max limit broken Black Grail as well, so I'll have to think on this. But would it be Black Grail, or would it be the event bonus E? Probably the event damage CE, actually, wouldn't it? Why don't we just call it here? We both have used all of our big moves at this point. Don't worry, I accept my defeat. That felt more like a draw to me, but alright. Well then, it's selfie time. Mash, you get in the middle so we can all stand on either side. Should we link arms or something? Don't be silly, Char. This is a selfie. You need to get really close for selfies. Here, arm in arm. This is more like cheek to cheek. Are you serious? Deadly serious. Okay, everyone, get in here. This close? Are you sure? It feels like I've overstepped a boundary or something. Hey, this is just what selfies are like. You know, my day we used to hold poses like this for hours at a time. Thank goodness for modern technology. Now say cheese. Oh gosh, that was so embarrassing. You just have to get used to it, Char. Take more selfies and you'll get the hang of it. I'll think about it. Okay, Master, let's head back to camp now. Coming, Char? I think I'll stay here a little longer. Hey, Anastasia? Yes. Thanks. You're welcome. I like the friendship those two have. It's very nice. Oh my, it's so dark now. Mash should head back now to Mash should head back to now. Grammar? So I think I'll take my last selfie of the day with her. Did you have fun? Oh yes, lots. And it looks like you did too. I'm glad this stuff just isn't as fun on your own. I'll send you those pictures later, okay? Oh, and once this is all over and everything's back to normal, the next time you set off on a journey, I hope you'll bring me with you, if you don't mind. Smile a mischievous smile. In response, Master smiles back at me innocently. Ah, what a waste. Should I regret missing this chance to take a great picture? Or should I try to burn this sight into my brain so I never forget it? There are so many things in this world I wish I could capture in a photograph. Whatever am I to do? I murmur under my breath, then break out into another smile. Someone uses level 120 with Double Scotty, Oberon, and a lot of other supports he got with Taunt and stuff, and he did surprisingly little damage. About how much damage did they end up doing? Because, I mean, my melt is only level 112, I believe. Alright, let's get back to work. I have a lot of memories to make and preserve. 89% of memory making is pure joy, but it's that bittersweet 1% that makes the whole thing worthwhile. Excuse me. That was a burp and a half. Alright, we got a quartz. Alright, and while I could do the giant ruins, that is literally just a farming quest for the silver currency, and I don't like farming on stream. Really quickly, before I do call things here, I do want to check. About 9 there. I think I will... Oh, I'm still going to do it now that you've thrown down the gauntlet there, Mordred, so I will do it. I think I'm going to level up Kama. I've got enough resources. I should be able to at least get one more servant leveled up here before I start having to tap into the 5-star currencies. So we'll work on Kama here as much as we can, at least. If we run into any roadblocks, of course, we will have to stop. But at the very least, I look forward to getting Kama out of this form. Because, yeah, Kama, sorry, but... No, sorry, I'm not into this kind of stuff. There we go. And we need to take out some embers. 100 should be fine to start. And chameleon. Let's go. Can you change your rank up points? It's too late, Mordred. It's too late. The Kama leveling has already begun, and once the leveling has begun, the position is locked down. So that way, if I do run out of resources, you know, they are still locked in at the first position. That's only happened once, though. It has only happened once before where I started leveling somebody up and did not have the resources to take it all the way. But it could always happen again at some point. I disagree. I firmly disagree on you there, Mordred. Maybe I'll do see my grown-up form from now on. I'll have you know that this luring form is dangerous. Oh, I agree, Kama. I agree, and you're much more likely to seduce in this form. But it's not your greatest form. Although I do admit this one is nice. I will admit I like this one, but, you know, the final is the best, in my humble opinion. You don't like her second ascension. Why is that, if you don't mind me asking, Mordred? I thought for sure she was going to say, not possible. Ta-da! I've become even more elegant. If you can't see the difference, why don't you come closer for a better look? You mean the sort of, I guess the shoulder cloth thing? Is that what you don't like about it? Or, because I honestly don't know otherwise what you mean by this kind of swimsuit, to be completely honest. Oh, did not mean to press that. No, the bottom? Oh, the fluff, like, tutu bit there? Yeah, that is a little weird. That part is a little weird looking. But we'll get her best swimsuit, quote-unquote, here. Would you like to see the Demon King of Summer get serious? It's too late to be terrified. Midsummer Sea Mara. She's got fire and a cape, so she's fine. Plus her hair is a galaxy. No, she's got anklets on, it looks like. Yeah, it totally looks like she's wearing some anklets as well. So that counts. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have just barely enough here to get Kama all the way. She's also got earrings, it looks like. So, you know, she's got plenty on there, Mordred. She's plenty dressed up. And final ascension. Final Ascension, I would agree with you if the Final Ascension were an actual thing, other than just fan service. Okay, has there ever been as long of an ascension line? I don't think any servant has had that long of an ascension line as that. I honestly don't know who. You'd have to point out who. Also, Mordred, I'm pretty sure that Summer Melusine and Summer Chloe might be in competition for that thing you said. You know, just saying, they might be in competition for that position. Excuse me. Okay, I will need to take out the final bit of 4-star embers I have in here. I definitely need to do some ember farming. Neck pop. Plus, there is Summer Nito's final ascension, which, you know, it does look like she is wearing she is just like taking off her towel and there's nothing else there, so, you know, there is that too. Alright, so let us go ahead and get Kama skilled up to a solid 666. Hopefully I can get there with the mats I currently possess. So far, so good. True. Very true. Nope, almost went beyond the 666, which would be breaking the current restrictions. I do need more QP, though. That's another reason I plan on farming hard this Christmas, so I can get QP, so I can 10 more servants. Although I do not know what the raids towards the end of the year will also have on offer, so that is something else to consider. You do count them? That's fair. Actually, you know, I think I know somebody that's got Abby beat. Lobo. Lobo is all fur. And with that thought, I'm going to end this stream of FGO here. In between now and Wednesday, I will probably be farming out the giant ruins in order to finish gathering all of the silver currency I need, which really isn't that much. Just 4 and 3 and 6 is 1,000, is 13. Another 200 up here, I think it was. So yeah, 1,500. We're really not that far off from clearing out the shop here. This is a whole other story, though, because yeah, that's a lot of farming we still need to do. Lots of farming. But that is for future me's concerns. For now, present me is going to sign off here. So I have been Soulrack Dragon. I hope you've enjoyed today's stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to check out more by me, be sure to check out my channel here on Twitch or YouTube. Same name, same games. There is plenty of content for you all to enjoy. But once again, thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.